Welcome back to Detective Pikachu. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Especially since that's blocking me off. Yeah, we'll ask for your help if we need it. Okay. What do I do here?
That's one heavy-looking gate.
Yeah, do you think it's locked?
There's one way to find out.
He's gonna touch it and have flashbacks, isn't he?
Oh, darn it! The gate won't even budge!
I knew it!
Pikachu!
We're going back to the past. Harry and Pikachu. Pikachu!
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay.
Uh-oh.
Guess Laeron's still looking for us.
Right after I tried talking to those two suspicious guys, that Laeron next to them started going berserk. There's no way those two weren't responsible for its sudden change in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Yeah, you have every right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. That said, they probably got away already. I'd go chase them down, but Laeron's outside. Heh, don't worry, I'm not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way out of here. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu. Let's see if there's another door that'll get us out of here. Can I go this way? Alright, no. It's an iron gate. Surely it's... Nope, locked. What's with everyone locking their gates today? There's gotta be something we can do. Let me see. What can we find here? Oh, hey, it's a key. Is that a key? Maybe it's a spare. Pretty careless of them to just leave it there, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Just gotta reach my hand out and... can't reach it. If only there was a stick or something I could use. What should I do?
Grief.
Iron gate's pretty sturdy, locked tight too. There's a lot of space over on the other side. That must be where everything is stored. Should ask the boss for the key to open this gate too. Or I should have, but I didn't. Hello? There's a pretty big gap at the bottom. I wonder if I can... Nope, too tight. Pika Pika? Don't worry, I'll figure this thing out. I think I'm done. Maybe Pikachu can fit under there. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this gate. Now, how do I get that key? You're down to give me a hand, huh? Oh, that's right. You could probably fit through that gap and get to the other side. Okay, Pikachu, I want you to get that key. It's that little thing over there. See it? Once we get that, we can open this gate. I don't think it understood that. I better try explaining step by step. First, I need Pikachu to get to the other side of the gate. How should I communicate that? Point to the gap in the gate. Pikachu, I want you to pop through that gap down there and get to the other side of the gate. I feel like it could have fit that other hole, any of the holes.
Okay.
Alright, Pikachu's through the gap. Now, how should I explain the next step?
Okay.
Pikachu, see this? Look for the same thing and bring it over here, will ya? Yay!
Okay.
Thanks, Pikachu. Now I can open this gate.
did it.
Aww. See if the key works. Bingo, it opened. Okay, what can we find here? Look at how I run. Just like, that's a moonwalk right there. Well, no, it's just like I'm walking in place and I love it. Oh, hi, Sirfetch'd! To Girder. Can't go that way because they're blocking the way. Graveler. Pikachu, move out of my way. Another gate. Well, lucky for me, I got that key from earlier. I'll just give it a turn and... Graveler. Rolling Stone. Why did it decide to take a nap right here? Sorry, Graveler, but I'm gonna have to give this gate a pretty hearty shove. Here goes. Hurt. No dice. It won't budge. That Graveler's no featherweight. Hey, Graveler, wake up, will ya? It's sound asleep. How can I get it to move? See if I can't find anything that might help. There's another hole.
Okay.
That Pichu popped through it again. Thanks, buddy. I'm counting on you. It's no use. Graveler's fast asleep. I doubt it'll wake up even if I shake it or tickle it. We already unlocked the door. What the heck are you examining out here? Berries? I see some berries with stems. They look like whacking berries. I remember right. They can protect Pokemon from electric-type attacks. I see some small berries. They look like chesto berries. If I remember right, they can wake up a sleeping Pokemon. See some Durin berries. They're used to make Pokeblocks. Oh, I see what we can do. Maybe I can use one of those berries to wake Graveler up. Wonder if Pikachu could get a berry for me. You'll do that? Thanks a million, Pikachu. Oh, he's gonna grab the wrong one, isn't he? Alright, now which berry should I tell Pikachu to get? That one.
Okay.
That one, Pikachu. Grab a chesto berry. On the left there. One of the small berries with the pointed ends. Okay, I got the berry. Now I just need to give it to Graveler. Chesto berry should wake it right up. He's awake.
Excellent.
He's gonna kill us. Hey, it woke up. Hey there, Graveler. Sorry for the rubble rousing, but would you mind moving over just a bit so I can get this gate open? Oh, sweet. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
You're so nice. Thanks for the help, Graveler. And thanks for the assist, Pikachu.
Thanks, buddy.
Aww. You're too adorable, Pikachu. You know, I can see why they would choose Pikachu as the mascot of the Pokemon franchise, because it's so adorable. Oh, there's the elevator. Looks like there's nowhere else to go. Don't tell me you've hit a dead end. Is that an elevator? Aha! This must be the storage area I heard about. Which would make the elevator the one the old charcoal shop master is always fixing. How's that for luck? Save myself a trip.
Okay.
This is our ticket out, Pikachu. We can use this elevator to get back up to the ground level. Okay, let's check this thing out and get back up above ground. It's a power unit. There's a machine inside that sends electricity to the elevator. There doesn't seem to be any major damage, but the electricity isn't flowing properly. This is probably why the elevator keeps breaking down. Can't imagine the Charcoal Master helped much by whacking it either. These are the elevator buttons. There's one for going up and one for going down. The power is on the fritz, so nothing happens when I press one. If I want to get them working, I'm going to have to get the electricity flowing again. There's light coming in from above, so I'm pretty sure the elevator will take us back outside. If I want to get the elevator working again, I think I just need to fix the flow of electricity. Once I do that, we can get back up to ground level. The question now is, how do I fix the electricity? This being a storage area and all, I figured they'd at least have some tools or spare parts lying around. What should I do? The electricity is not flowing properly. The Charcoal Master's approach has been to just give the machine a good smack, and that seems to do the job. It's clearly not a permanent solution, but something about the shock of that initial impact seems to get the electricity flowing again. Oh, sorry, buddy, I was just thinking out loud, and... Ah, that's right! I'm not in this alone. I've got you here to help me, Pikachu. You see this power unit? I want you to use an electric-type move on it. The electricity might start flowing properly if you give it a good jolt. Think you can do that, Pikachu? Thunderbolt?
Okay.
Do your thing, Pikachu. You got it, Pikachu.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
But how did you know it knows that move? What changed color?
Great job, Pikachu.
Well, we can go up now. Come on, Pikachu, get inside.
And this should get us out of here. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, Pikachu.
Are we going to be taken back to the present now? No, we're just outside. Finally, fresh air! Awesome work, Pikachu. First you help Pancham, and then you go and fix the elevator. Is there anything you can't do? Seriously, though, I couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks, Pikachu. Okay, so I'm guessing then we're going to head to find those two suspicious people.
This must be the Charcoal Kiln Hut.
Or this.
Okay.
You did it, Pikachu. We made it to the Charcoal Kiln. I was told this is where the Berserk Pokemon appeared. Investigating that incident's the whole reason I'm here. We ran into a Berserk Pokemon on the way here, too. I learned something from that encounter, or at least, humans definitely have something to do with the Berserk Pokemon. Let me think back on what I've seen so far. Two suspicious guys, and a Lairon that went Berserk right in front of us. Those guys seemed very flustered when they saw me. They didn't seem like locals to me. They probably came here from somewhere else. Judging by the way Pikachu reacted to them, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with Lairon going Berserk. Then yeah, the Lairon was calm when I first saw those two guys, but once they started running away, Lairon went Berserk. His eyes even turned red. Did it go Berserk because it was scared of us, or for some other reason? Lairon's eyes caught my attention too. Its eyes are usually light blue, but they were red when it started going Berserk. Something about that feels off to me.
Okay.
Well, I think that's about all I've got to ponder. Time for some deduction. So it turns out humans are involved in the Berserk Pokemon incidents in Bamboo Burrow. Those two suspicious-looking guys I saw in the forest looked like they were trying to avoid being seen by other people. And that Lairon was probably a Pokemon they brought along with them. The question is, why did Lairon go Berserk? I'll try to deduce whether there was anything strange about Lairon's behavior when it went Berserk. Well, they did say R, And R was a big part of the last game. Why did Leiron go berserk all of a sudden?
This is it.
Something definitely seemed off about Leiron's red eyes, not to mention the way it went berserk. I feel like it wasn't even thinking straight, almost like it just lost its mind all of a sudden. Why did it react so violently? I need to get to the bottom of this. Let's assume for the sake of argument that Leiron was forced to go berserk. Concerning all the destruction in the bamboo forest and Leiron's violent, out-of-control behavior, it all makes sense if those two guys forced Leiron to go berserk, though how they did it I'm not sure. There might be more evidence back there. Once I'm done investigating here, I'll take another look around the bamboo forest. It was R. Granted, obviously no one's going to know about R back in this time, but still. If those two really are the ones making Pokemon go berserk, then what's wrong? Uh-oh, it's the Leiron. Seriously? He's gonna kill us. He's gonna commit murder.
Watch out!
Unleash Thunderbolt. We got this! Ah! He's dead.
Oh, hey, nice job.
Pikachu's happy he committed murder today. You okay, buddy?
Hey, are you okay? Looks like those jerks were using you. Huh? What's this? A vial? Flash of brilliance! Pokemon have been going berserk, and this stuff is why. Exactly. You think so too? If this gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster. But I will not let that happen. Thanks for all your help, buddy. Bye now.
Aww.
Wanna come?
Oh, so adorable.
You can have this. Looks great on you. Right. Let's go.
Pikachu! Wake up, Pikachu!
Huh?
Ugh, I fell asleep again? Oh, hey, Tim. What's with that look? Come on, you worry too much. Okay, well, you've passed out so far 2 times on this trip. I think I'd be a little worried myself. How are you not concerned about this, Pikachu? You keep collapsing out of nowhere. Aren't you at all anxious about what might be causing that? Do you have any idea how worried we've all been? You're right, Tim. I'm sorry. I was trying to downplay it to keep you all from worrying, but I guess that backfired. Sorry, Pikachu. I didn't mean to go off on you like that. No, I needed to hear it. I'll get myself checked out after we finish this investigation. But for now, we gotta focus on finding Rachel and Jessica. Let's hurry up and go. Wait, we can't just go rushing in. We don't know what's in here. We don't know what's in here. Don't worry, I've been here before with Harry. It's safe in here, and there's an elevator in the back. We won't get lost. Your dream jogged more memories about this place, huh? Mind filling me in?
Mm-hmm.
You met Dad in the bamboo forest, right? Did you two come here next? Pretty much. Things got pretty hairy after I gave Pancham its medicine. Harry and I encountered a berserk Pokemon, and we ended up here after we ran away. You had to run? What happened? I had Pikachu look after Pancham, and I headed in the direction of the roaring. What? Sounds like his memories are jumbled again. As I was heading toward where the loud noise came from, I saw Hoot Hoot flying away as fast as its wings could carry it. I knew right away that Hoot Hoot must have encountered a berserk Pokemon. I wanted to confirm it, though, so I climbed up a huge boulder and headed toward where Hoot Hoot had come flying from. What do you mean, two? Wait, are you going for this one, too? When I saw Harry heading that way, I scrambled up the boulder to catch up with him and left Pancham behind. What the heck? Why are you giving me two noted testimonies for this? Huh? This isn't quite making sense. After Harry and I climbed the boulder, we ran into those two shady guys and a berserk Pokemon. The berserk Pokemon started attacking us, so we ran away and ended up stumbling into the storage area. I'm not sure how accurate his memory is for some parts of that story. I guess the one consistent thing is that they escaped the berserk Pokemon by running into the storage area. People of Bamboo Burrow use this storage area. Some Pokemon live here, but it's generally a safe place. Storage area, huh? I guess that's why it's such a sturdy structure. What about the elevator? There's an elevator up ahead that we can use to get to ground level. They'll let us out on the other side of the bridge, which is perfect. That power doesn't always work, but I know how to fix that. Wow, really? I guess we're covered then. Yeah, totally. Anyway, we can get out of here if we just follow the path beyond the gate. I know exactly what to do. Sounds straightforward, but we should still be careful. I'm worried about your condition. I appreciate it. Now let's go find Rachel and Jessica. Wait a second. I want to organize my thoughts first. I'm trying to make sense of Pikachu's story, but something else about it seems strange to me. I know not everything makes sense in a dream, but parts of what he's told me actually did make sense. Just have this hunch that I also need to sort out what he said in this story.
Oh.
I know, there's something strange about what Pikachu said he did. I think it's this one. Yeah, he climbed the boulder, but then he followed Harry. If what Pikachu said is true, it would mean he climbed that huge boulder twice. I doubt that he climbed down the boulder just to climb it a second time. He also said he followed my dad. What does this all mean? Okay, let's head further into the storage area. Sounds good. We got nothing to worry about. I can fit through the gaps at the bottom and search for a key on the other side. This gate doesn't seem to be locked, actually. See? Wow, my clever solution fizzled into nothing. Folks around here really ought to be more careful about leaving things unlocked. Don't worry about it. The important thing is that we can get through without any trouble. Sweet! Ooh, it's a young goose! Oh, we're gonna need Pangoro again. Pikachu, what's up with these huge rocks all over the place? Those weren't around the last time I was here. Where the heck did they come from? Well, lucky for us, I know exactly who to ask for help with this kind of stuff. Pangoro, I'm gonna need your help again. Yes, we should ask for help. Sweet. Want to push these rocks, right? What if I get to it? go for it. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Actually, this is not what I want. Oh, okay. That actually works. Ooh, wait, I know what to do now. You thought I was gonna screw up. I hate how I have to do this, like, one tap at a time. Boop.
Thanks.
Nice, now we can keep going. Thanks for the assist, Pangoro. Sure, if you need any more help, just say the word. Ooh, it's a carbink. You want me to move these rocks too, right? Mind if I get started? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, oh, I guess I know how to do it here. I know how to do it. Well, if I could stop running into a wall, that would be very helpful. Hi, Diggersby. I don't like you. Okay, you know what? Actually, Diggersby is a pretty fine Pokemon. I'll say that. I've gotten used to Diggersby. It's just not one of my favorites. Ooh, is Joltik over here too?
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear. Thanks, Pangoro. Don't mention it.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Looks like we can continue now. Diggersby. Excavator extraordinaire. Wait, is that the same Bunnelby? Hey, it's Diggersby. What are you doing in a place like this? I'm working on my artistic creations. Dig it. What do you mean? All these nice the nice rock blocks I made today. They're my pride and joy, you dig? Don't they look great? You mean you're the one who dug up those holes and left all those boulders lying around? I sure did. I hope you enjoyed them. Enjoy isn't the first word that comes to mind. We filled those holes. They were in the way. You dig what? You ruined my precious artistic creations. Sorry, but we didn't have a choice. It was our only way through. Dig, nabbit. Let's go, Pikachu. Hey, that's a Pokemon game. My least favorite one. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Mmm, tasty electricity. Can I get off? I'm ready to go. Okay, you ready, Tim? Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Looks like these elevator buttons are working. I guess none of the memories that came back to me will come in handy after all. It's not true, they helped us get all the way here. Now we've just gotta ride the elevator up and... Uh-oh... It came from above. This can't be good. Let's hurry on up.
Come on.
Stressing out won't make this go any faster, Tim.
Right.
Okay.
That roar came from somewhere nearby. Keep your guard up, Tim. Right, let's go. You know, this isn't feeling safe. Wait, is that? Rachel! Jessica! Tim, wait! That guy! Uh-oh.
Looks like I got what I was after. Now I just need to capture that detective dude.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave us alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
Unitas.
We're gonna
Waiting
fight.
for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack!
Please don't do that.
We're up, Pangoro!
Yeah! Let's get it!
Just get that thing off. Haguro, hold on a little
That's
longer.
not safe. Dang it, I messed up. Got it.
I did it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Get him, Golem! We did it!
Great.
Phew, that was pretty intense. I'm glad he took off. Pikachu, Pangoro. They looked like a tough opponent to handle. Are you two okay? That was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? Huh. Get the feeling you two could handle just about anything. Seems like Rachel and Jessica are okay too. That's great to hear. We should go check in with them. Sweet. Is this the charcoal stuff? Bamboo charcoal. Yeah, here's where they sort the good lumps from the bad. It's important to only use high quality charcoal. How do you even know these things? After I finished investigating the Berserk Pokemon case, I got kind of curious, so I did some research. Okay. I guess I gotta go find out what Jessica and Rachel are doing. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
That's exactly what I just
Yeah.
asked.
I'm fine too. But they stole something really important.
That man in black from earlier, it sounded like he was with some group called Unitas. Unitas? What's that? He knew I was carrying something important too. What does this all mean? Breathe, Jessica. It's okay. You're safe now. I can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, Jessica, but do you think you could answer some questions? Sure, I can do that. What do you know about Unitas?
Excuse me?
The man in black mentioned something called Unitas. Can you tell me more about that? Yes, you remember that project I told you about before? The one Emma launched with the lab in Rhyme City? It was called the Unitas Project. Huh? They have the same name? It surprised me as well. But why? Why would they use the same name as Mama's project? Jessica told us before that the project was cancelled, and the lab was shut down. Maybe that guy used to work at the lab back when it was still running. Do you remember ever seeing him, Jessica? No, I've never seen him before. He knew who I was, though. So that man in black just now was with that Unitas organization. There's no way this is all a coincidence. Agreed. There's gotta be something behind all this.
Excuse me?
Jessica, what did that Unitas guy steal from you? Research data. Emma collected it at the lab. What? You were just carrying that around? Yes, I kept it on a thumb drive. I thought of it like a good luck charm. But why? Were you planning to continue her research? No, quite the opposite, actually. That research data could spell danger for both humans and Pokemon. I figured I should hold on to it to keep that from happening. Can't believe my mom would research something so dangerous. The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. Emma was specifically focused on the possible interactions between human and Pokemon consciousnesses. In the middle of her research, she made an unexpected discovery. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give like a huge spoiler alert here, but this is the movie plot. This is the plot of the movie. A way for a human to take full control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse their own consciousness with it. That's horrifying. Emma thought so too, that's why she kept her data hidden from everyone at the lab. I was the only person she told where she kept it. She must have really trusted you, Jessica. Yes, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. When the lab shut down after the R incident, I took the research data with me. And now that Unitas-kun has it, I should have deleted it when I had the chance, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay, I understand. Dr. Myers meant a lot to you, and you wanted to remember her. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Unitas must have known what was in that research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas, the same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly. This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right. I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now. This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over again.
Did you and my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Lairon together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad were right here, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cakewalk, let me tell you.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of it. I saw these two suspicious-looking guys in the bamboo forest, and when I tried to reason with them, they were having none of it. And Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. Those guys suddenly took off running, and that's when Lairon attacked us. Did Lairon go berserk because of R? Yeah, I didn't know about R at that point, but the vial I found was a big clue. I see. By the way, what do you mean when you say you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out first by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. They tried to play dumb, said something about harvesting bamboo shoots. Then they used some R to make Lairon go berserk. What's up, Tim? You haven't forgotten about R, have you? What's bugging you? Well, let me ask again. You said you tried to reason with those suspicious men. Yeah, of course. Pikachu said he tried to reason with two suspicious-looking men. But Dad was there too, wasn't he? So how come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Something else about this story is strange too. I'll clarify some things with Pikachu after I go over what he just said. Another part of Pikachu's story just now was strange. Let me think this through carefully and figure out what seems strange. It's strange that those two suspicious men wouldn't listen to Pikachu. He can be very persuasive. Yeah, it's this part.
Oh,
Of course, I'm the only one who can understand what Pikachu says. So how was he able to talk to those suspicious men? Maybe he got confused and when he heard Dad talking to those guys, and now he thinks he's the one who talked to them.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
In that case, let's chat in there.
Bamboo Burrow. Charcoal kiln. Hut Inn. The bamboo forest.
So, what's so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship
Oh,
advice?
dang it, Pikachu.
Yeah, you wish. Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon incident. But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
That's
Don't you find that
that's still
a little
wrong.
unusual?
But my dad actually borrowed the key.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it, that is strange. Maybe I heard from Harry?
After that, you helped Pancham in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
Yeah. How could you have gone and looked for the medicine?
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. If you were with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokemon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokemon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
So did you climb the boulder twice?
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but... maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a Lairon. And I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Pikachu. So he didn't have a bolt of brilliance. At times when Pikachu is about to take decisive action, he says, "A bolt of brilliance." It's odd then that Pikachu didn't say his catchphrase. Pikachu, you didn't say your catchphrase.
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners. That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift. And Harry put it on my head?
The pieces are starting to connect.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad, but you also gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange. I'm starting to remember more. This whole thing started with that car accident.
Ooh.
I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu. Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley. And then I got thrown out of the car. Everything started to fade, and I blacked out. All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help.
Yeah, it's just as I expected.
But, of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
This is just like the movie.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured. It is too late for him. He is fading as we speak. You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him.
I knew it. It's just like the movie.
Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing this, do you still wish to save him? Very well. However, I have one condition. My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends. I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
It's just like the movie.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Huh? You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear.
Going to flashback to the end of the last game?
After we solved the R case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo. Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Right now, Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you. It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible. If I were to forcibly separate the two...
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that?
Correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival.
Oh. One of the cats upstairs is just getting
We
mad.
don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry, can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, You are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
And that's why he never told us.
All this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh? After all, you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim. You finally found me. Thank you.
Yeah, so
what do I call you now?
hold on.
Should I call you Dad? I mean, you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Yeah, it'd be weird if someone overheard you. Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, I mean, Pikachu.
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet. The name of Emma's project was Unitas, the same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.
So, before we move on, spoiler alert for the movie, but in the Detective Pikachu movie that came out, I think in like 2019, the movie came out then, it was revealed that, yeah, Mewtwo, in order to save Harry's life, fused Pikachu with Harry. And it seems like the game is going with this ending too. So I wonder if at the end it's going to end up the same exact way as the end of the movie, which, spoiler alert again, Pikachu and Harry unfused, but Pikachu is just back to being a normal Pikachu. I'm assuming that's just going to be it. But yeah, we'll find out. There's one chapter left. The next morning at Tim's apartment.
Today is the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week. A variety of events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Rhyme City proud. Expectations are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokemon closer together.
Tonight, huh?
Do you think Mayor Myers is really connected to Unitas?
Well...
So, spoiler alert once again for the movie. If you don't know, just click off. The video's probably almost ending anyway, because I'm going to end after this conversation. But yeah, in the movie, Mayor Myers was the villain of the movie, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen it. But he had this device which was able to fuse Pokemon and people into, like, one being, which was crazy. I just remember, like, one of the characters got fused with, like, a Psyduck. I remember that. But yeah, that's what happened in the movie. I'm wondering if now the game is starting to take this path forward. There's only one way to find out. We need to go ask the mayor himself. That's some of what we know so far, Tim. Sure. Okay, so you can... it's going to sum up what we did. So, Yeah, I'm gonna tell you can come back, but yeah, an organization went after Mewtwo and stole Harry's body from it. The same organization has also been putting cubes on Pokemon that force them to do their dirty work. Yeah, the cubes I don't remember were in the movie at all. I think the cubes were just for this game, so they wouldn't have to reuse the R plot. Right, and that organization's name is Unitas, which is the same name that Emma, Rachel's mom, used for her final project. The Unitas project, that shared name along with the people involved, makes it pretty clear the two are related. As for a lab capable of mass-producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one around that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down, though? Apparently not. Huh? What do you mean? Where it is, some people have been going in and out of that facility recently. Where did you hear that? Tim. Do you realize how long I've been living in Rhyme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met on our cases, I've got eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see, and now that you have my dad's memories back... Yep, I've combined that knowledge with the latest info I've gathered. So trust me, that lab is operational.
The abandoned Pokemon Unity Lab. Oh, I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
Well, that's gonna be the end of this episode. We are headed into the final chapter of this game. I don't remember what it's called. It'll probably tell me if I go to save. A plan that transcends time. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. I know it's probably shorter than the rest of the episodes have been, but yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's still a long enough episode for me to have made, so yeah. Pikachu, what do you have to say to end off this episode?
I'm exhausted. I just can't seem to muster any energy lately.
Same, Pikachu. Same. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the final chapter next time.